The man only came to deliver his daughter a birthday cake, but she despised him, telling him to leave quickly, saying she was going to practice racing. Then she proudly showed him a flyer, announcing she had signed up. The man was shocked, and scolded her never to touch racing. His reaction was so fierce, because 5 years ago, he was the 8-time undefeated racing god, but in his final race, the team boss ordered him to lose on purpose, saying someone had bet 10 billion he would lose, and the team would get the money if he threw the race. But the man never raced for money. He insisted on winning that last match, only for his wife to be deliberately attacked afterward. On her deathbed she begged him never to let their daughter touch racing, yet now the daughter had secretly joined, and already showed her father's talent, easily winning her coach's praise. The boss nearby heard her name, and his eyes froze with suspicion, because the biggest sponsor of this race was the same team boss from back then. Knowing the man's daughter loved racing, he had told his manager to watch for any contestant with the same surname as the man, and when the girl used the exact drift move that made the man famous years ago, the boss immediately asked her about her relation to him. But in the girl's eyes, her father was just a food delivery man. She refused to believe he was ever the racing god. Since she denied it, the boss revoked her qualification, kicked her out of the team, and even demanded she pay for damages. At that moment, the man rushed over. The boss asked about his identity, but to protect his daughter, the man claimed he was only a delivery guy, bowing low and apologizing, saying his daughter was young and ignorant, and he would teach her a lesson. But the rich kid sneered, saying an apology wasn't enough, and demanded payment for the damaged car. To everyone's shock, the man actually agreed. Seeing her father so spineless, the daughter complained bitterly. Soon she packed up to leave home, but then she spotted a racing poster on the ground. The man lost his composure, fearing she would walk into a trap. He rushed after her. By then she had already reached the race venue. The boss was also there, mocking her right away, and mentioning the 200,000 compensation. The investors overheard, and assumed she came only for money. But the girl shocked everyone by declaring she would challenge all drivers at once. If she won, they must let her enter the National Racing God Championship, and give her an extra 3 million prize. If she lost, she would break her own hands. The investors had never seen such arrogance, and agreed. In the race, the girl broke through the crowd, leaving everyone behind. The opponents realized her strength, and tried to block her, but she boldly drifted on the outside lane, instantly overtaking 2 cars. Furious, they tried again to trap her, but she had already seen through them. A sharp tail flick, and she passed with ease. Realizing she was no ordinary rookie, they planned to catch her at the curve, but curves were her specialty. Gas brake wheel all in one motion. She executed a perfect drift. Seeing things turn bad, the investors ordered dirty tricks, placing spikes in the speed zone. The girl had no warning, and her tires burst instantly. Her car began to spin out of control. The investors grinned in satisfaction, and told their men to collect her body. But just then they froze. A tofu delivery car suddenly roared up the mountain road. The man arrived at lightning speed, and caught his daughter safely from the crash.